Welcome to Listen to Today's Trends channel. Every bit of profit generated by this video directly supports young ones in need. By subscribing our channel, stay up to date on current online trends across the world. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to follow our updates and also contribute to children's institutions. Today's trends: 7 unlikely players contributing for playoff contenders. No matter the method, every postseason contenders roster is largely the result of a carefully executed plan carried out over multiple years. Sometimes, though, players who either weren't expected to play significant roles or weren't on the radar at all on opening day come out of nowhere to become key contributors for playoff-bound clubs. The players below certainly fit that bill. With the 2023 regular season in its final month, here are 7 of the most surprising players making meaningful contributions for postseason contenders. First player, Mike Ford, a versatile first baseman/designated hitter. Ford changed organizations 7 times across 2021 to 22, going from the deep breath Yankees to the Rays to the Nationals to the Mariners to the Giants, back to the Mariners to the Braves to the Angels. Ford landed with Seattle again on a minor league deal this past January, beginning his 4th stint with the club. Called up in June, the 31-year-old has recorded 16 homers with 33 RBIs and an .839 OPS over 66 games, solidifying what was previously one of the most unproductive DH situations in baseball. Second player, Mitch Garver, a catcher/designated hitter for the Texas Rangers, after missing a significant amount of time due to injuries in each of the previous 3 seasons. Garver was expected to fill a platoon role for the Rangers in 2023, splitting time with Jonah Heim behind the plate and Brad Miller at DH. However, he suffered another serious injury in early April and missed 48 games, during which Heim emerged as one of the best catchers in the AL. Garver continued to start on a part-time basis after coming off the IL, but when Heim and Miller both went down with injuries around the trade deadline, the chance to earn more playing time opened up. He has seized the opportunity, hitting .317 with 11 homers, 22 RBIs and a 1.086 OPS in 122 plate appearances since the start of August, starting all but 4 games in that span. Third player, Jason Heyward, the outfielder for the Los Angeles Dodgers. Heyward surprisingly made the Dodgers' opening day roster, but after he posted a .211/.280/.326/ in 152 games for the Cubs across 2021 to 22, it was hard to imagine the 34-year-old would still be here 5 months later. Starting exclusively against right-handed pitchers, Heyward has posted 14 homers and an .837 OPS, which would be his highest in a non-shortened season since he had an .849 OPS during his 2010 rookie year. Heyward's production in Los Angeles' outfield has made it easier for the club to move around Mookie Betts, who has played 54 games at second base and 16 at shortstop in addition to his 98 appearances in right field this season. Fourth player, Ryan O'Hearn, a first baseman/designated hitter for the Baltimore Orioles. Coming off a .633 OPS from 2019 to 22, O'Hearn was designated for assignment twice last offseason, first by the Royals and then by the Orioles 2 days after Baltimore acquired him from Kansas City in a trade. He was subsequently outright to AAA, where he began the 2023 season. 5 months later, O'Hearn is starting nearly every day for the O's and hitting .303 with 11 homers, 50 RBIs and an .834 OPS over 289 plate appearances. Fifth player, Davis Schneider, an infielder, plays for the Toronto Blue Jays. A 28th round pick in the 2017 MLB draft, Schneider barely cracked MLB Pipeline's list of the top 30 Blue Jays prospects entering this season, landing at number 28. After excelling for AAA Buffalo, the mustachioed infielder finally got the call to join the big league club on August 4. Schneider collected 9 hits in his first 3 games and has continued to mash, helping the Blue Jays overcome the recent losses of Matt Chapman, Bo Bichette and Danny Jansen. He currently owns a .385/.512/.846/ with 7 homers through 20 games. Sixth player, Robert Stevenson, a relief pitcher for the Tampa Bay Rays. When he joined the Rays in a trade for infielder Alec Williams on June 2, Stevenson brought with him a career 4.91 ERA, a 9.6 K/9 and a 4.2 BB/9. He has proceeded to dominate with Tampa Bay while completely altering his pitch mix, which now includes a dominant cutter. Stevenson's chase and whiff rates both rank in the 100th percentile this season, while his strikeout rate ranks in the 99th percentile. With a 1.40 ERA and a 32-to-3 BB ratio in his past 20 appearances, the 30-year-old has started to receive higher leverage assignments out of the Rays' bullpen of late. And the last player, Mike Tauchman, an outfielder, belongs to the Chicago Cubs. After spending 2022 playing in Korea, Tauchman returned to MLB on a minor league deal with the Cubs this past January. Called up in May, the outfielder notched a .688 OPS prior to the All-Star break, in line with his .704 OPS from 2017 to 21. However, he has put up a .273/.368/.420/ in the second half, setting the tone as the Cubs' leadoff hitter against right-handed starting pitchers during a stretch in which the club has surged back into the postseason race.